Welcome back. Can you believe it? October is upon us. Last day of September. I'm looking forward to this end of the year. I mean, I just feel the changes and I'm ready. I'm very excited, actually. I hope you are too. Not just because of the usual holiday season buzz, but also just, I don't know, it just feels like October is going to be so special. And here we have coming out together, Mimic a Chest and Lifesaver. Okay, Mimic Chest and Lifesaver. So I'm going to put these down and keep going here. And we have Time's Relentless Advance. Guidance from above. A deadline. Okay. Mimic Chest, Lifesaver. This tells me that at some point someone needed help and they thought that they'd gotten assistance. I don't know if this was from a friend, through some kind of resource, but it seemed like something that was there to save the day. It helped them in a time of need. It was likely financial help. I'm looking at the coins there and it does say chest. So I think what happened though was this was too good to be true. It was an offer that was too good to be true, but it came in a time of need. And sometimes when we're desperate or we need it for bills or just we need money quick, okay? There's not much time to think on it or read the fine print or consider all of the consequences. So somebody took an offer in a rush is what I'm getting from this. Next, Time's Relentless Advance. I think that what happened was in time, they began to see that this was a regrettable choice to take this assistance, this help, this money, whatever it was. It was not a wise thing. And guidance from above, that's what told them, you know, they were warned not to do this for whatever reason. They didn't listen to their intuition. And now it looks like there's a deadline to pay off this debt to, I don't know exactly why is there a deadline? Okay, I should keep going with this. Why is there a deadline? Or what can you tell me about this deadline at all? Maybe that's a better question. Court intentions. So it's a tense situation. It's like you feel powerless in decision making and unable to influence an outcome. So whatever this deadline is, it has someone very tense, very nervous, like kind of a Nine of Swords situation. I'm told to keep going. Okay. A breakthrough. So something's got to give is what I got with this. There's a breakthrough. One way or another, something's going to happen to end this tense situation. The deadline will pass, so something will happen. Okay, I'm told to use another deck for this deadline. And a breakthrough. this situation altogether. Okay. Can you tell me anything about this situation? Okay. We have the tree. That usually means like growth, prosperity, something that's going to last a while. And then we have the ship. That can mean travel at a distance or something that's going to take a while. And the dog means loyalty. Okay, so something was supposed to be prosperous, lasts a long time, and involves loyalty, committed to something. Here we go to rain. Yes, commitment. This could be a marriage, but I'm thinking this is more of a regrettable loan or contract of some marriage is a contract. So take it where it resonates. Maybe this applies to a few circumstances. It could be work related or it could be romantic. And then we have a house is involved or a home. That also represents family sometimes, or community. So commitment to a community, a family, a group. And it's saying magnifying glass means something should have been taken a closer look, with closer look at the details. Should have been taken. We have coffin, because change is coming in or there's an end, which is also a change. That's what I was saying. The deadline is coming, and this is kind of like a deadline, the coffin. Something's going to happen. Either something's over or it transforms something, and I'm just not getting exactly what. Maybe if I go one more, it'll be public. Everybody will see it. So whatever this is going to end in a public, some kind of public. Let me read. This would be the one that I read since it's the last card I pulled, number 20. When you are going to a party, a concert, or a business meeting, I am sure to show up in your reading. This card means park. You will find me in a reunion or a retreat, a riot or a picnic. I like crowds and public events. Okay, so at a party or somewhere, it looks like this is all going to manifest, the result, that deadline or something that has to be finalized, or where you have to come to terms with something. It's going to be this or that situation. Time to face the music or face what's going to happen here, or make a decision about how to move forward. It's going to be in public. It could be a party. It could be at a park. It could be at an event, a concert, at a venue of some sort. But that's what I'm getting from that. And I think that this message is like going to resonate with many people. So the details are not tight on it. Okay, let's see. Get some cards on this situation. Spark passion. Let your desires fuel your actions and inspire you to pursue your goals now. Ignite goals. So something passionate is what I'm getting from that. Now, that tension card. You know what I mean? Tensions may be flaring. People may be feeling fired up about this. The adventurer. This was in reverse. so I'm just reading it upside. Taking wise risk, new ideas, deeper meaning. I think this is saying somebody took an adventurous risk, but it was not a wise one. That's why it's in the reverse. So passion and an unwise risk. Wow. So passion surrounding an unwise risk. A way out of no way. That's what I'm thinking. Somebody took a way out of no way. They didn't have a way that they could see. And when this opportunity came around, it seemed like a way out of no way. But then we have bully. So maybe they were getting help by somebody who is really insistent about being repaid, like, you know, or, you know, how can I say, maybe even threatening, you know, or maybe this is a dangerous situation. What fell out on the floor is the ones I'm going to read. Spirit colors. Express your uniqueness and the dynamic energy you bring to the world. Unique expression. Someone involved could be very unique, very different. They see the world differently. Probably like a unicorn type of situation. And then food services came out with it. So maybe they're a waiter, food vendor, bartender, food prep person, or dishwasher working in a restaurant or something. And I'm thinking, I see this person is, sometimes unique people are misunderstood. So maybe this is someone who is misunderstood. And it is next to bully. So maybe this person is being bullied. Eggs, starting over, saving up, resources, nest egg. Maybe this person thought that this opportunity was going to be something that they could use as a nest egg, a way out of no way. It is right under that too. Starting over, resources. Yeah, that's exactly what happened here. Okay. Let's see with the tarot if we get any zodiac signs or let's see what we get from here. Major arcanas or so. Holy Spirit, what do we have for the collective? For the lovely lovelies. All right, wow. First card flew down before the other two was strength. Strength. This person's having to dig deep and be strong. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. All right now. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in the feminine energy. Coming out with the Ace of Pentacles. So they're holding a big coin or a big opportunity. A new opportunity, I would think. And it was a strong. It felt strong. So that's what we're looking at here now. This was a strong, like you thought you were gambling on something. This was not a big risk. This was a certain win is what I'm feeling. Death. Wow. But that has come to an end is what I'm taking it to mean. Or maybe the resources have ended from that. Maybe all the money is gone. King of Pentacles. A lot of money. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This is definitely about money. Or death to the King of Pentacles. It's over for that status of King of Pentacles. And they say it's justice. Okay. Queen of Wands. Justice for the Queen of Wands. That's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, feminine. Devil. Okay. Wow. Wow. Because the Seven of Cups The Three of Pentacles and the Tower. There's a tower for a group that was working together, causing confusion. Seven of Cups is what I'm taking this to mean. And let's just get one more. Thank you. Two of Swords. They don't see a way forward. They don't know what to do next. This group. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. That's like disappointment, heartache, heartbreak. Separation too. Could mean that people are not getting along, they're separating. So maybe this is more than one person that went in on this resources or a gamble, you know, and it didn't work out. That's what I'm gathering. And maybe they're being bullied, or maybe they feel threatened or something like that. And there's a deadline coming up from what I gathered. Thinking, Holy Spirit, what will you say? All right, I want to get some ancestor advice. About this deadline or about this situation. Okay, I'll take all three. We have the Twins coming out, conscious connections. This is, well, before I speak too fast, because I always think I know what this deck means. And then when I confirm it, I'm like, oh, I'm glad I looked it up. Okay. The Twins, I would say it's the Lovers, but let me confirm. Yes, it is the Lovers. The Lovers. Conscious connections. You deserve to be loved fully and completely on your terms. Check in with your closest relationships. What needs to be addressed? Are you at a crossroads? Yeah, I think that they are at a crossroads to make a decision. Ancestral medicine. My child, there are those in your bloodline who didn't know love or who considered it a frivolity. Do not let this be your inheritance. I am worth loving and I am loved. So that came out. That's what your ancestors want you to know. While you make a choice, because the Lover's card also means a choice, a big choice. It's a major arcana. So this is a big crossroads, a big choice needs to be made. And then we have the unknown, the enigma. So let's see. Don't know what you're going to do, just like the Two of Swords that came out. But let's see, what's this? This is number 44. Still trying to control everything. The answers you seek are unknowable at this moment, or the divine is not ready to give you the full picture right now. Nothing is certain. This is not a yes or a no, but a pause. Wow. So yeah, you don't know what to do, and the divine is not providing answers right now, maybe because this is part of a learning lesson. And then we have the Huntress, that's why soul awakening. The divine wants your soul to awaken from this experience. Let's look at number 20. The awakening. Yep, and it corresponds with judgment. Somebody's going through a moment of awakening. Cycles are ending so that you can be renewed. You are moving toward a new era and looking back at the lessons learned. This may be a season where you are analyzing your life. Signs and answers are being shown to you, but you must be willing to see them. You are in a period of sacred awakening. Continue self-reflection. The Huntress ancestor is traditionally judge, jury, and executioner. She is all about accountability. This is a call to action. There is always a second chance. This is a time for reflection and reckoning. Revelations are unfolding. This is a period of personal reckoning, pregnant with the opportunity for renewal and rebirth. I lovingly release the past and make way for the future. Okay. I have to say, I'm doing this reading and you guys feel what I'm feeling, I think, because we are all like empathetic here. And it does not feel like the best energy. I don't know what is going to happen here. I do know that it's a moment of, like they said, choice, making a decision, reflection, judgment, being judged by your actions, by the divine. And yeah, pretty much that's it, you know. But it does feel like a serious weight. That's what I feel. Weight. I feel the seriousness of this. And I'm not used to feeling that from a reading. I felt sadness in the reading, especially when I'm pulling on like someone like a celebrity that has passed away. But this is a little bit different. So I'm going to end it up with a self-care card for everyone involved. Because no matter what you've done, no matter what you're going through, you can always love someone and you can always love yourself. Always. Rearrange one small space in your room. That will help you take your mind off of the seriousness of the moment, just for a moment, just for like a few minutes even, just to give your mind a break, because it feels like there's like a constant pressure going on, constant thought, thinking, obsessing over what to do here. And just like take yourself out of that for a moment is what I'm getting for that advice. And I'll get one more. Journal. What is my soul craving right now? What is my soul craving right now? I would say love. I would say love. If you are truthful with yourself, the divine's love above all. Okay, since our ancestors did have a message and they definitely stepped out on the scene here, let's get a few ancestors. These could be your names, don't be surprised. Especially if your name is same as an ancestor's name. Jessica, Jalea, Jennifer, Jolene, or Jolie. We'll leave that out. That's a lot. Johnny, Jordan, Jennifer, Jaleisha, Janelle, Jojo. So definitely a J name. Jojo is on the scene. Billy, Bobby, Benny, Burke, and Bert. Yori. All around here. So maybe a Y name or something that sounds like Yori. Don, Dan, Dirk, Derek, and Donovan. One more. Tim and Tom. I think Tim came out earlier. Maybe another reading. There's a Timothy on the scene. Okay. Or ancestor. Thank you for being here, and I do wish you the best. And I will see you next time.